the fight or flight. She said the fight or flight. Remember? How many of you heard of fight or flight? There's actually two more. Okay, fight or flight meaning it's all brain chemistry, and your body, your brain. You know, whether you like it or not, we walk around experiencing this life in this meat suit that we call a body, meat suit of mostly water. And when we go into fear, our nervous system starts, our prefrontal cortex shuts down because we're in that fear. Something happened and we're in that fear mode. There's usually 4 kinds of responses that your body goes into, and depending on the circumstances, you might go into all 4, but usually you have a primary one that you go to, and it's fight, flight. Who knows the other 2?
Run and hide.
Freeze and fawn.
Thank you. Who said that? Thank you. Fight, flight, freeze. You probably heard of these 3. And what's the 4th one, Melody?
Fawn, Fawn.
Yeah, you probably heard of these 3, right? And what's this one? Melody, you want to describe it?
Yeah, so some of us respond to threat, or we've been taught to respond to threat in a way that we are so nice to the threat that we try to make it move along and bother someone else. So fawning is like being overly nice and conciliatory.
Yeah.
Which I think a lot of us can relate to.
So there's two other words that I've heard used for this, which you might be able to relate to more. Appease, and befriend. Befriend. Fight. I like this one because it rhymes. Fight, flight, freeze, appease, which is women. 95% of my clients are women, and the other 5% are heart-centered men. Okay. In the corporate world now, with my corporate clients, I've been teaching that for the women, especially the women groups, because that's one of the biggest challenges for women leaders is trusting their own voice. And one of the conditionings that women, especially in this culture, have been conditioned to be nice, not to confront, to be nice, agreeable. There's nothing wrong with being agreeable. It's just you want to have other tools in the tool belt when you want to stand up for yourself too. And it's not easy, especially if it's your own family. Right? Never mind those strangers out there, your own freaking family, right? It's like, that's the thing. It's like approval, like seeking approval. How many of you have ever sought external approval? Still does sometimes. Me too, right? And so part of that is to recognize. The first step is to recognize, and then there's a whole bunch of other things, tools that we can use as I'm building out, as I'm researching, as I'm building out, as I'm learning, as I'm living. It's a lifelong process. Okay, so thank you, Nadret, for bringing that up.